Power does what it wants.
Alright guys, how we doing?
Power does what it wants.
What's the story, right?
Story's about corruption today. Were you guys know anything about it?
Power does what it wants.
Can you ask him to point on the dial where it's making him uncomfortable?
Power does what it wants.
And the shirt says, I believe, balls deep.
My name?
Yeah.
Major Lee Awesome.
He says his name is Captain Awesome.
Do you need anything?
Yeah, what's going on?
What do you guys want? I don't have a clue.
Okay. Why were we called?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, I don't really know how to respond to that, sir.
Well, I'm asking you what you're doing. You got a video camera in my face, so...
Yeah, I feel threatened.
I don't have a video camera in your face.
Would you mind telling us why?
I don't answer questions.
Okay.
Power does what it wants.
Hey guys, Rogue Nation here with you. I'm out here today, the Springs, Florida Springs, Alexander Springs. Just relaxing, got the family with me, chilling. But we got this story here that I wanted to bring to you. It's about a young lady and her son. And we're going to get into the video here in a minute, but I wanted to give you a little backstory. This lady had been trying to get a report filed about a crime that occurred to her son. They weren't giving her no help, city or county. So me and Rights Crispy went down there with our cameras and made them take the report on camera, which is what you're going to be seeing here in a minute, to try to get some justice for this lady. She wanted to report a crime. They wouldn't help her, so we went down there to help her. Now, there have been allegations of racism in this area. I'll be giving you some facts and figures on that, probably at the end of the video, on the demographic makeup of the area and the representation that the minorities have there. But I wanted to let you know that after we had taken the report, it's been about 2 weeks now, after they'd taken the report, they got back to the lady and said that they weren't going to do anything about this crime. So I think it's imperative, I'll have the numbers in the description, that, you know, as part of our rights is to redress our government. So if we see something that isn't right, it's our job, it's our duty to make sure to let these folks know that this is something that we won't stand for. So yeah, take the time, watch the video, let me know what you guys think, and again, we'll keep, you know, bringing this kind of content to you. I got a lot of people that reach out to me that need help, that want help, and you know, that's what we're there to do. So this is just another example of how auditors can help anybody that needs help against the government. All right, so check it out, tell me what you think in the comments, guys. Out. Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, ma'am. I was wondering if we could speak with somebody, maybe a supervisor.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Sure.
Who are you with?
I'm with Activism News Network.
Okay. Can you sign in for me?
I don't
It's
see
on the
it.
very bottom. Be fine. Or right there. I need to make a move.
The 31st? No, today's the 1st. It doesn't seem like this place has changed much in the couple years since I've been here.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Here. Hi, how are y'all?
Hey, how are you
Can I
doing?
help you?
Yeah, the reason I'm in here today is I got a call. We run a government accountability video news agency, and one of the constituents out here, Bonifay, she was having some issues with some people out here in the county, Thurman. And she's been back and forth between the city and the county trying to get something done, and it seems like she's just getting the runaround. Now, her son's a minor, and his girlfriend, Thurman, lives out here in the county, and they've been doing some stuff. Like one night they got him drunk and he hit his head, and the other time he got a tattoo on his face. And obviously his mother doesn't want any of that happening. He's a minor, and she doesn't seem to be getting any kind of help. And I was just wondering, if there was an issue there where we couldn't provide any help to this mother.
Provide help to anybody that seeks it, as long as it falls within the confines of Florida statute and things that we can govern. Absolutely, we would do that.
Well, right, and I would think that if a minor was at his girlfriend's house and they gave him a tattoo his mother didn't want, that would definitely fall under a Florida statute.
It would.
Okay, so
we have to be made aware of it as well.
Well, she's got documentation that she's been making it aware.
Then that means there was a report done and information.
Yeah, she said that he said that
file a report.
Yeah, she said the investigator said that he wasn't going to file a report and there's nothing that she could do.
Investigator was.
Okay, so we'll find out who that investigator. That was for the city.
Oh yeah,
that was for the city.
If that occurred there in the city, then that.
Well, no, it occurred in the county. But what happened was that she went to the city and they did a CAD screen report or whatever on it. Mm-hmm. Then they said that she had to come over here to the county. When she come over here to the county, the investigator said that they weren't going to do nothing. I don't know. I'll find that out.
I mean, I would have to know that. Then I would.
Yeah, I would find that. Yeah, let me see.
Anybody that wants to report a crime, we will definitely take a report.
Okay, let me see. Because I might just have her come up here now, and that way. Hold on, let me see.
That was your sheriff that just passed you, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see. Hold on. Do you know the sheriff investigator that came to you that said that they couldn't do nothing about the tattoo on your boy's face? And if you could you just drive up here to the sheriff's office real quick for me? We just met her out in the parking lot there, so she's not far away. So hopefully she can either come up here or give me that guy's name real quick.
That doesn't even sound feasible. I mean, if somebody wants to do a report, we can give you a report.
Well, that's what it seemed to me. And I know because they live out in the county that it would be county's responsibility, not city.
Depending on where the tattoo took place.
In the county. Report. Outside of the city.
Exactly. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
Depends on where it took place. But
yeah.
We would definitely do a
yeah.
report.
Okay.
But without more information, I have no idea where to even go.
Okay. Let me see. Again, I just texted her, so she should text me back right now. But if not, I'll get her to come up here and hold on, let me call her.
She can request any reports. I would need to know the date and the time that she reported it.
Hey, are you still in the area?
Just ask her that, and I'll see what I can find for y'all.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, can you just come on up here to the sheriff's office? I know you're not far away, but yeah, I want you to come on up here. That way you can file a report on the tattoo and stuff. And the young man I'm talking to wants to know the investigator's name, so stuff like that. Huh? Okay. Okay. All right. We're inside right here, the small little office. So just come on in. Okay, she'll be here in just a couple minutes. But that way, she's got all her documentation. So, this way maybe we can get it resolved. Cause tattoo on the kid's face, and you know, she said nothing was being done about it. But also, she's had other issues.
It gets worse. Yeah. The city is retaliating against her.
Yeah, by pulling over. That's nothing. Yeah, we're gonna go to the city next. And we drove up here 4 hours to get up here to do this story. But yeah, she'll be up here in a couple minutes. She'll be able to relay anything sheriff related to you. Now I know, like I said, I know these people live in the county, and I know she's been having issues with them. Now her son is seeing the daughter, Crystal Owens. I'm sure she's been up here. She's got enough paperwork. She's been up here plenty of times. She's tried to get restraining orders and protective orders,
That's over in the courthouse.
right, against these people. And from what I understand, these are the same people that was involved in the double homicide here this past weekend, or this past week or something. 6 people were involved in a double homicide. You guys just had a double homicide.
We do have an ongoing investigation on a double homicide. We
Right.
just did a press release on that. So.
Right. And I believe one of the guys that you guys have arrested is one of the guys connected to these people.
That is.
Yeah, I know it's out of your wheelhouse right now, and even if you did know the investigation's ongoing, you wouldn't be able to release it.
Yeah, I know you'll understand that.
Of course, we're perfectly fine with that.
But if she's got issues where a crime was committed and she tried to report it and it didn't, that does fall in our wheelhouse, and I will get to the bottom of that.
Okay, so yeah,
that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're here for.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're here for.
Well, right. You know what I mean? Right. But when people call us and say, "Hey, I tried reporting the crime and they didn't take me seriously, or they didn't listen, or that kind of stuff,"
I've been doing this a while. Sometimes that's not always
the case.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes something
slips
through. Yeah. I mean, we're not perfect either.
I know. Yeah, I know.
When you show up to the scene, you say, "We got a call." We got a call. So
yeah.
And I completely understand that.
Yeah. So also, do you know the demographics of Bonifay, of Holmes County? Like, is it like just off the top of your head, 75 white, 15 black, 10 Hispanic?
I could not tell you off the top of my head.
We'll find that probably from the city or the county.
How about employed?
You'd have to look that up to get the specific
demographics,
in
right?
The same way with the county, our
the county sheriff's department. You don't know?
Not something that I.
One.
Well, I just don't concern myself with that. It doesn't matter.
No.
How we hire and what we hire, that is not my.
I know it's an uncomfortable question, but we do concern ourselves.
It's not an uncomfortable question. I just cannot provide you a direct answer.
Right on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would be misspeaking if I told you a number.
Right.
Well, do you know how many sheriff's officers you have? 140, 160?
Counting all the corrections officers? No, sir, I do not.
Okay.
Not just.
I'll get the roster. Can I put in a public records request?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, public records request will get you whatever you need. Is this her?
No. Yeah, we like
no, it's not.
Get the signal codes and dispatch codes, the general orders that you have.
No. If she can help you with all your public records.
Cool.
Yeah, she's not in there right now, but she'll probably be right back. Yeah.
Who do you need to see?
What's the narcotics detective?
Lieutenant Moore. I'll be right back.
Yeah, take your time, sir.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine.
Lieutenant. You look a little flush.
Get some water.
Stay hydrated.
It's been a long day.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, with all due respect, looking out for your health.
Yeah,
Stay hydrated.
definitely. Yeah.
You just get a little at gmail.com. Yes, ma'am.
If you could tell that lieutenant that we were talking to, that the young lady's here.
Well, what's your name is?
Oh, he didn't know there was no report taken. He's going to take a report now, he says, for the tattoo. He's going to take a report now because that's a crime.
Thank you.
He knew that wasn't no report taken. He was supposed to do a report. He refused to do a report.
Is that the guy?
That's the one right there that say, I'm not doing no report.
Warning.
That guy?
That's him right here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we got to
Shining
take care of it.
example.
You'll do a report today.
All right, thank you.
Yep. Let me set this up. Sorry.
She might have been up here at least 15 times. The same report.
Yeah. Well, the sheriff's here. We could ask to speak to him personally and ask him.
That's yours.
Oh, he knows that.
Make sure you don't
You know,
block me that whole slice.
as well.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
She's here with us. We're looking for that same lieutenant. Yeah, whoever you sent out. Yeah.
She knows about my name. It's sad. But I've been over here multiple times. So many times I've been hearing that. The same report.
So we're gonna let you do the talking to him since you know what the deal is, but we told him that they would not take a request. Or they would not take a report. There he is, the young man right here.
Who did you speak to with us?
I got him right
Mr.
here.
Greg.
Who?
Mr. Greg.
Yeah, Sergeant Greg Barton.
Okay.
That guy.
All right.
And he said he wouldn't take a report.
He refused to take my report. A female killer. I've been coming multiple times. She's my witness between February and April.
Okay.
I don't remember the exact date, but on April, it was mid-April, he finally said, okay, I'll take a report. So he said, I'm going to go talk to the girl that happened with. He went over there, talked to him, he came back to my house. He said, what's really the reason you want to press charges? What's really the reason you want to press charges about this tattoo? I said, because she gave my son a tattoo in the face. This tattoo was in the face, so it's visible. And he was like, no, tell the truth. What's really the reason? I said, there's a reason. I'm confused what he told. He said, oh, she just made 18 and you want her in jail. I said, I never said I wanted her charged as an adult. I wanted her charged on the day that she gave the tattoo.
So who gave the tattoo?
His used to be girlfriend, Abigail Cooper.
Okay.
And he said, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing her anything. You need to leave these people alone and stop harassing these people.
Well, there'll be body cam footage of that, so that's good. All I can tell you, I'll have to research that.
Okay.
And find out where we're at with that. But
Okay, can we file a report now since one wasn't filed?
This is the runaway, right?
No, this is how it started. This is the tattoo situation. The runaway ain't nothing happened with the runaway.
Did somebody tell you to produce your son so he could tell us to bring your son up here? So he could give a statement? I talked to the sheriff. Okay.
But he said if we don't have no proof, then he can't do nothing. So if my son come up here.
Well, if your son comes up here and we can get his statement of who tattooed him, that's and where the location was that he got the tattoo, and who gave him the tattoo.
All right.
That will be a start.
Yeah, but the runaway, that they never did nothing about the runaway.
You can't start before that.
We can initiate a case number, but that's all it will be. And I will I'll have a road sergeant come up here or a road deputy come here and take her complaint to get that further on down the road.
Yeah, the perfect, just so it's documented, and then you can bring your son in, and because the tattoo's on his face.
Yeah, he's home.
Then
do you want to go and get
I
him?
can call him and tell him to come here.
Yeah, that way we can get the ball rolling, get everything needed. Get it knocked out today, right?
Yeah, but that's the same one with the runaway.
and I'm not too sure about the legality. I'm not a lawyer, and I know you aren't either. But can a parent make a complaint for her child without the child having to be present, or are you just saying that'll just help your investigation?
He's 17, correct?
Right.
No, he's not
How old is
17.
How old is
He's 16.
Okay, he's 16 years old, so he is of age that he could give us a statement.
Yeah.
I mean, he can tell us, hey, this person gave me a tattoo.
Right.
That compiled with her statement. Now,
Is
I'm
what
not
you
saying how it'll be prosecuted.
Okay, what
I'm
about
just saying that we can do the report.
But it strengthens it, right?
Absolutely.
But it's not required. She can
No,
make
she
it
can.
for her son. It's her son.
No,
It's
I
her
told him I
son.
can't make it for my son.
We have to have. I'm fixing to talk and find out what happened with that, because there's going to be body camera footage, and that's not the way we do business.
Well, you're gonna see on body cam what happened. Exactly.
And I believe you, but I've got things that I got to take care of.
I understand you have to prove everything. Got to be proved. I understand
Yes,
that.
and
Yeah,
fortunately, that's the world we live in today.
We'd actually, you didn't request it, but we'll request that body cam footage.
I requested it, but I was told that I had to go online and pay for it.
Well, you can pay for it here too.
Or you can ask for the evidence.com
I'll be
link.
right back. How long before your son gets here?
We stay not too far from here.
Okay.
But,
Did he answer you?
No, you never answer back. I'm about to call.
I'll be right back.
But nothing never got done with the runaway. It wasn't even a runaway because I knew where my son was.
Okay.
But the officer told me, no, we're going to put him as a runaway juvenile. But nothing wasn't done because nothing was done with that matter either. And this is why we had them 2 homicides. These are the same people. One of them is the same people that had the 2 bodies buried in her backyard. That's where they picked up my son from. From that same address that their bodies was buried.
You got a snake pit here, Lieutenant.
If these people would have been in jail for all the stuff that they should have been in jail for, that would never happen.
Let me find that changes things.
A lot. And I've been depressed. I ain't been sleeping. I'm tired. This been on my mind for 3 days. He ain't been sleeping. You know, he said, Mama, this could happen to me. Because, you know, he broke up with the girl. And we can't do nothing. She's been calling his phone. But why come here, you know, nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do something about it.
Yeah. Here we go.
Man, I'm going to let you fill out a witness form. I'll be right back with your case number.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started right here and do with it what we have to. I know the lines aren't that great. That's why I brought the 2 sheets. If you need to use back or you need continuing paperwork, if she needs another sheet of notebook paper, whatever, provide it to her. If she needs a sheet of notebook paper or something to continue her statement, will you provide it to her? And that would get that done. I've got a lot going on, but I will be right back, and I'll have you that.
Take your time. We'll let her know when we need you out here again. How about that? That way you don't have to keep.
I can't say exactly that I'll be able to.
Right. But this way, at least you're not coming back and forth.
Well, I'm going to.
I drop everything and come.
Well, what I'm saying is it's important. It's just been kicked down the road as far as that. Yeah. Can't guarantee the outcome.
Right.
I can't guarantee that we'll take the report and
look into it.
From there. But I've got your case number. I forgot to bring it when I went to go get the statements. And I'm like, I left the case number in my office.
So is that accurate, Lieutenant? If the incident, if you guys weren't called to the scene when the incident occurred, now it falls under the jurisdiction of where she lives when she makes the report?
No, wherever the crime occurs.
Wherever the crime occurred.
Yeah, wherever the crime occurs.
Wherever the crime occurs.
Right, clarify that. So it's your jurisdiction?
Yes. That is in the county?
Yeah, it happened in the county.
Because it's that same address.
Yes, 1955 Highway 173.
Okay, just put that on your statement.
All right.
And the date and the time and all that good stuff. And I said when your son gets here, I'll get a statement from him. And
so
then,
one for him and one for me, right?
If you need, and then like I said, if you need additional paper, please do that. Where it says this part, your name in that block area, if you'll fill that out for me. So I'll have all that.
All right.
Your name, date of birth, address, all that. And then I'll get you a pen if you don't have one. Well, there's one right there. About there.
So yeah, ma'am, it is on them, and you just clarified that, and that's why I asked. I like to get a second opinion, so I asked him right now if it's their jurisdiction, and he said they are. That's theirs. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, more information. Is that too many days? You had a tattoo happen on your face. Who get your tattoo?
Hey, young man, I'm Finn, by the way.
Look at Trey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Finn.
I'm George, buddy.
Thanks
Good
for
to meet you, man.
Yeah, man, it's helping us get some stuff done.
This is how you get it done.
How do I start?
On this and this night, this happened to me.
That's the onus. No, I feel like the rest. Stop calling the office.
You can tell when they got a call about us. In the office when we get in here. It's that normal.
Thank you. Trying to go on the right names. He just got the mom, the aunt. I told him he had done start. He had done really. I told him I'll see if I can fill in the names of the mom and the aunt.
What are you talking about? Where at?
About the it was locked up in the mom's room, the tattoo, everything for the tattoo. He didn't put names, you know, you have to put names.
Yeah, that's fine. That's how he knows her. So that's his statement. You can cover that in yours if you want to. You know.
So just finish when you get on the sign, you have to use another sheet of paper. So then.
So that's fine. If that's what he knows them as, that's what he knows them as.
Ma'am, do you have an extra sheet of paper?
A few if you don't mind.
A few, if you don't mind, she said.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So is this just about the tattoo or about the whole situation?
No, I got the runaway stuff already.
So is it about the tattoo?
Yes, this is about the tattoo.
Alright, so
I'm gonna turn my phone off. She got my name. I just told her I can't be talking like that. Asia.
she's trying to draw.
What?
Tell her no.
Finish your statement, Trey.
I'm trying to think what was saying.
Text. You know my phone is low. I can't do nothing. Text me. Stop calling. We doing something.
How long ago was this?
February.
Okay. And so I know that you're not gonna be able to quote it exactly. So that's fine. You can put in general. I'm not gonna hold you to an exact quote for something that I can't tell you a conversation I had in February verbatim. I can paraphrase it, but I can't.
I can't tell you what I had for lunch yesterday.
So don't get caught up on that.
I remember the longest thing is
The only thing that would mess you up is you were intentionally misleading the truth. But as long as you're trying to tell it the best you can remember, that's all I need.
Yeah, I told him to tell everything, because he gave her a tattoo also, but her mama was right there when she got the tattoo, right?
Yeah, but now we're getting into the unlicensed tattooing, and there's a now, like I said, I don't know how far the state attorney would go with it, but I mean, there's a whole plethora of other charges that go along with that, because you got the sterilization, you got things that must be, that you have to have in place before you can.
Well, if we wanna go ahead and call, my daughter got one too, and she was only 13.
Well, yeah, his girlfriend's daughter, her mother was there.
Yeah,
the
she
legal guardian
they got
was
the
there.
tattoo ink from
So
the
if her guardian was fine with her getting a tattoo, that's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
would be legal.
I read the law and everything.
Yeah, it wasn't a gun, it was just a needle. Or
Yes, I need to know whether it was a tattoo gun. I need to know where the ink come from. All the things that I can substantiate the story that coincide. I'm assuming it's the heart that's under your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's why I'm mad. Cause my daughter also got a tattoo at that same place. I never said nothing about it. Children, you know, I told them no. They asked me, and I told them no. They asked me, I told them don't put no tattoos on my children. So it was known that I didn't want tattoos. So they snuck and got tattoos, but she put it in his face. My daughter got a tattoo too at 13 years old. I was upset.
Now,
this happened. I don't
Abigail
know.
did.
Abigail's sister did. Abigail did
her
the tattoo
sister
on
did the
her
tattoo.
sister did the tattoo on my
I'm talking about you. Because she's saying she ain't worried about the other, she's worried about you. I was gonna say it. So Abigail put that on you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How old was she at the time she did that?
17.
Okay, because that's pertinent to where
And
we
we
go.
also we got the same, well, not the same tattoo. I gave her a tattoo right here, and we both got that tattoo.
Okay.
But that's covered up, so I ain't worrying about that. It's just that one in your face.
And I can understand as a parent why you would be upset.
It's already, you know.
Let's be real.
It's
on the face.
Let's be honest.
I'm a parent. I
It's
drove
already
4
hard
hours
for a
here for
black man
this.
to get a job. It's hard for us. You know, it's hard. It's black
I
women
need
to
to
get
do
a job.
favor.
I'll
With
be
a
honest
tattoo
with
on
you,
your face?
it's hard for anybody with a face tattoo.
Oh,
But that's just, I mean, that's what
with a
people see.
tattoo, and I explained to him, with a tattoo, it could be any race. If somebody came to if I had a place of business, somebody come, I give them an application, you got tattoos on their face, you think I'm gonna hire them?
You know, you get into what are they actually gonna be doing for the business? This,
Well,
that,
it
and the
seems
other.
like the person makes bad choices.
Yeah.
Is what it seems like
And,
to me.
And like I said,
they can be the nicest, sweetest person, the
as an
hardest
adult,
worker, you know.
you can make the decision if you want a face tattoo and you
That's
know
right.
the consequences, and if you're a tattoo artist, then
Then
it's probably gonna help your business.
Right.
But there are some people that, you know, look at that and like, oh, I don't know.
Right.
Now, whether that's right or wrong is indifferent.
Yep.
It's just,
And then the
whoa.
different jobs,
Do I
you
even want to
know.
associate with this
for
person?
some people, you know, they have a preconceived notion.
Yep. That's
My
true.
brother went South Florida, y'all. He had one in his face too. He was working at the racetrack. The officer stopped him. They told him he was in a game. It was a game related tattoo down South Florida.
But I can tell you from my own experience, especially when you deal with younger people, sometimes they will get tattoos and have no idea the significance or what it actually refers to.
Yes.
When you start getting crown tattoos and things of that nature, how many points is on that
Yeah,
crown.
no,
And they just like,
tattoo.
I wanted a crown tattoo. They have no idea that
I didn't
that's
know
going to
what
be
it was.
associated with a
Latin Kings or something.
I didn't know what it was.
There
Somebody
you
stopped me one day.
You don't have 5
tattoos.
points. That's good. There's only 3 on there.
Or it's
But
only
there is a
three.
three-
But they
there's a
said
game
it was
that's
3
associated with
I
that,
forgot what they told me, but it's
Jeez.
not good. But I don't
Whatever.
know what my
You can get
tattoo
into-
You can't.
You
You
get
can't
into a
win.
whole-
Lose.
a whole genre of
Yeah.
gang tattoos and everything. I mean,
This is all-
the white supremacists, if you see the ABs,
I went to
if you
school
see what they
with
call
everybody telling
the,
me
they call them cracker
coaches,
bars, but the
the
lightning
teacher,
bolts,
they was all
I
telling
mean,
me.
it's just,
Yeah.
the teachers and the coaches was all
it's just a
telling
whole
me
plethora
That's
of things. You can draw attention to yourself, you're not drawing, that you don't even realize you're drawing.
doing the cursive.
Especially as a young person, you're like, oh, that's a cool tattoo, I want it.
Yeah.
Right? Now, either the legitimate gang members see you wearing it, and they're gonna
It means something.
quote unquote test you, and if you can't give the appropriate answers, then you're gonna be in trouble with them.
Yep.
Or, like I said, when law enforcement makes contact with you, all we can go on is based on what our intelligence says that these tattoos are associated with certain gang members.
See, when I go out in public, people stare at me and they be like, he got the teardrop. Because from far away, it looks like a teardrop.
And we all know what that means.
Yeah, that's like, I meet people, they be like, did you kill somebody? I'll be like, no,
The teardrop
no,
tattoo,
no.
depending on where it's at, what gang, it signifies something totally different. You don't even know what you're projecting.
Yeah, I didn't realize, like, a
That's
simple
why-
tattoo
That's why
that
mom is upset, because you, at your age,
In the face.
didn't see the harm, and now that's, until you get
You know
that,
what you did? You wrote on my paper and I gave you the tablet to write on and told you to write on this.
I thought,
Then you got my paper and wrote on my statement.
I don't know.
That's
I can get you some, matter of fact, you can just do yours on the paper.
yeah.
On this one, I'll just fill this out and start it on this paper.
Right, but I need all his information as well.
I'll fill it out for him.
And now, did you put the location, the address where it happened at?
I don't know.
I don't put it
that
on.
Okay. But you,
So
what,
once
where,
you
whose
add-
house was it?
It was Abby's house.
I'll
Did you put that on there? Did you put it with
The
the Abby's
Thurmans.
house?
Put the
Put that
address
as on, in,
I don't know the address.
I got it for you, 1955. I said it so much I got it memorized.
They came and picked me
He
up.
came pick him up from his friend's house.
did he have permission?
No, he didn't have
Then he ran
permission.
away. Now, that don't mean actually on your feet running away. That means he left your house without your permission. That
No,
is-
I loved her
Even if
house.
I know, even if I know,
Mama,
Where he's
let me
at?
talk, please. I loved her house to go to my friends. She knew I was at my friend's house.
But she didn't know you were going to.
I didn't tell her nothing about. I turned my phone off and everything, and I went out.
That's when you became a runaway, when you were
'Cause-
trying to hide from your mom.
Cause she didn't.
I didn't want him.
She
over.
didn't want me
I
around
did that
Abby.
too.
Are you understanding why a little better now?
Some people started telling me I'm murdered. I'm like that.
Well, I mean, I have no idea about that part of it, but I mean, your mama had a feeling she didn't want you to associate with some people. There was a reason she felt that way. And when you're a young man, you're like, parents really don't know what they. And now you're seeing that she did. She actually had your best interest at heart.
Yeah, my daughter got a tattoo.
But the thing is,
too,
she was the whole time we was doing that dumb stuff. She was talking to another person at the same time. Yeah. She was talking to somebody else the whole time, and I found out, and that's what she did. I was protecting her the whole time, and she just did
They got put out of school because of her. They got beat up because of her. They got body slammed because of her.
Did so much for her, and she didn't do that to me.
I didn't tell her, let that girl go get her man. She's dealing with grown men. You child, you got time for this.
Oh yeah, now she's pregnant and she don't know who the baby daddy is. And I told her, if it's my baby, I'm not finna be in your life. If it's my baby, I'll take it from you, if anything.
But you know it ain't your baby. This is her third time
But
pregnant.
what if it is?
This is her third time pregnant. I ain't see a baby yet. Every time you get rid of her, she's pregnant.
I'll be right back. Or I'll be back in a few minutes, okay?
So you started right. Birthday last year.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. But none of them wear it. I'm the only one that wears it.
I'll get that back from you when I come back, but this way at least we got it on recording in case he says he can't do anything.
Okay.
We got some recording on it. All right.
Yeah, leave it going.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you.
All right, we'll see you.
You like this shirt? I'm on the side.
Yeah.
Brand new, like this.